There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-1 to Juan Lagares.
2-1.
Two and two. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
2-0 now. Swung on, missed, 2-1, and set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bryce Harper is the second out of the opening frame. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lagares, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Brad Keller is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
A quick out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He starts the day leading the entire American League in slugging. You talk about power. He's an extra base hit and home run machine. Definitely fun to watch, and always a safe bet that he's going to put on a show.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pedro.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2, and another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Batting 7. The first
Tyler White will bat next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3. standing in, Brian Dozier. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The third baseman.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Dozier stands at second with no outs. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Into the box, Mike Zunino. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts to third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Isaiah.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Here's George Springer, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive to center field. Lagares is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 7.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Kinsler.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Pedro Alvarez.
No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ripped down the line. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping up now, Tyler White. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Alvarez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Markakis.
Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Runs up and gets this one down. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Alex Healy the next to bat. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count. 3-2.
Full count.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
First pitch on its way.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tanaka has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, George Springer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. No fielder.
At the plate, David Peralta. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His career history against Rex Brothers, not great. He's 1 for 8. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Oh, and he botches it. The tag, and he is out. So no. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now batting, Tyler White. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jamie Cora is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 11.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Kiner Falefa. And the throw is wide. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Now the Red Sox DH, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 7.
So stepping in, David Peralta. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Simeon stands at second with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he's safe.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Line hard. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now for the O's, Alexander Healy. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Isaiah Kiner Falefa goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Boston earned their 119th win, most in the division. Masahiro Tanaka records his 21st win of the year, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. Brad Keller is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Barnes closes the door.